No, we have defended really well.
Right.
I just don't like some individual play at certain times. Yeah, and yeah. So I'll let you know the pairs tomorrow.
Okay.
What's your relationship like with Bob right now?
With Bob?
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
it's really good. Yeah, I talk to Bob daily. I mean,
Yeah.
Bob and I in the morning work out together. We're side by each working out together. It just happens we're working out at the same time. Yeah. So, do I run around and have a coffee with him every day? No, I don't drink coffee first of all, and I'm not going to drink coffee with him.
Before.
What's that?
You never did before.
Never. But Bob and I have. I think we've communicated more this year. I've tried to communicate more with him because it's a different situation with all the things going on around him. I think he's handled himself really well.
Yeah.
Where I wasn't sure where all this goes with him and Brett and the stuff flying around them. And I know that's a really big part of my job this year is to watch that and just make sure we're doing things the right way. And those two guys have, and you know, we always focus on those two guys, but it's also the team too, as far as how they're handling the situation. I think it's been really good. That can fall apart sometimes when you start losing some games in a row, and we started to. I think the locker room's been pretty good that way.
It's like really dangerous for people to do what we do to even read into anything because we're there 3-5 minutes, whatever. There's a report last week from Kevin Weeks, your guy, that the situation between Bob and the Blue Jackets has deteriorated greatly. I haven't seen any change.
No, I haven't. I don't know where Kevin got his stuff. I mean, one of the things we talk about, especially in this situation, ignore the noise.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to you guys, but just ignore it. I thought we had a very important meeting when the season started. I'm not going to tell you what was said, but it was a very honest meeting, just to lay the groundwork as far as what's going to be around this team all year long. And you guys have a job to do to report on that stuff. I get that, but we have to handle it the right way in that locker room.
That was a team meeting, like a full team meeting, or is that just like a small group meeting?
No, it was a full team meeting. Yeah.
John, yesterday morning I asked you about Dubinsky and his play, and I said to you, he's not scoring, but he's getting chances. But he's not he doesn't need to score a ton. I mean, you don't want him to not score, but where are your expectations for him in that context?
Well, I know Doobie can bring more offensively. I don't think he's totally confident in the offensive part of his game. He's had chances to make some plays, hasn't made them, and I've been with him so long. He's a good offensive player too. I think that'll come. I think he's just trying to reestablish himself as part of the team where he was basically on the outside last year. I think he's doing that. I think the players respect how he's handled himself in the room. He's just gone about his business, hasn't been, he's just really focused on his work. I think the offense is going to come. He needs some good things to happen for him offensively, just like any really top offensive player needs. He does too, because it's there. I've seen it. We've all seen it. And so, yeah, we'll as long as he keeps on doing the other things, away from the puck, face-offs, and he's a utility guy for me. As long as he keeps focused on that and keeps the biggest thing for him is just to keep a straight line here, not get too high, not get too low. The offense will come.
Are you sort of giving him a little bit more and more as the season moves along?
Doobie?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that I'm giving it to him. I think he's earning it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're like trying to
No,
give him more, like a crescendo towards this season.
No, I just let it go. I give it as I see it, and you know, him and I talked right at the beginning of the year of camp, and he told me he was in a really good place. He just wants to keep communicating with me. I communicate with him, not even about hockey sometimes, and yeah. So as I see his game, I give it to him, and I can't be a guy to take things away and then when he's going well not to give it back. I mean, then you lose the player. Yeah, so there's no game plan. It's just what I see.